And the energy coming from the mind of God is always win-win. It's always, if it's for the good of me, it's for the good of you. It's for the good of all. And if we can stay into that space of listening to God consciousness and then following it, we're always in our right and perfect place. Without thought about the world. Whether the world will approve or not approve or think we're crazy or not. We're in the right and perfect place. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? And it happens across the board in every aspect of your life. It happens in the most mundane environment. You do not, I've told you many times, you do not know how many times I've prayed in corporate. Prayed in corporate. They used to come, this is before I started seminary. I was really always metaphysical at heart. The CFO would come into my office and say, I just can't wait, and the lawyer too, our attorney, I can't wait to see how Cindy's angels are going to pull us out of this one. Seriously. And I'd say, well, okay, I'm on it. And I'd start praying. And we always got pulled out. You can use the divine inspiration from God wherever you are. From ordering what you're going to eat from a menu, to how to organize your day, to asking why did we hit the moon? What was the divine reason behind that? What is going to happen to us globally? You can ask anything you want to ask, and you will be taught. And why are you going to be taught? Because you're spirit. Because you are spirit. So, as we walk through this process, the faith and the ability to hear God actually work simultaneously. As we start trusting, we actually start to listen. As we start listening, we trust more. Then we listen a little more and we get the rebellion voice going on. But we start acting on it. And then we hit the point where we have to give up our own ideas and we come into commitment. And when we come into commitment, we're ready to heal. We're ready to undo all the blocks that keep us from our world. And then eventually, we move into the knowing phase, where we're ready to listen and to be taught. Our trust goes to spirit. And when our trust goes to spirit, that's when divine mind can come through. Faith in the ability to hear God is the journey. My recommendation to you is a question that was given to me by one of my teachers many years ago. She said, simply ask when you go into meditation, what is my next step? What is my next step in spiritual evolution? What is my next step in trusting? What is my next step in whatever it is you're dealing with? What is my next step? And no matter where you are in your journey, you will be guided with a direct answer, with something in the outer, but you will be guided. And sometimes they ask you to do silly, silly things. Silly little things that really don't mean anything to anyone but you. But if you do it, you now have impact. Does it make sense? Right. We are truly, honestly capable of hearing anything that we want. Honestly. All we have to do is ask. So let's ask. I want you to put your feet on the floor. Feel a beautiful light coming over you. And we're just going to send our gratitude to Peter. Peter, we just so honor you and love you for the walk you did with the Christ. And now allow your focus to come back to your own heart. Feel that beautiful love of God within. And just imagine your heart softening now. And in your mind's eye, just feel the world around you. I want you to take a moment just to look at the relationships that you have with the people, family, with your work. with prosperity, with stuff. And now look at the relationship you have with your own spirit. And just look at the investments. Life is only relationship. Pull your energy back to your heart center and just ask to feel that beautiful love of God pouring through you. Ask that your spirit, your higher self, be fully present in your body. God, my Father, my Mother, what is my next step? What is my next step in this journey of evolution? Just take a moment and listen. Maybe a feeling, a word, a color, a symbol. Whatever you get, breathe it into your body. You may not even understand it. I accept this next step. I bring it into my body. And Father, Mother God, I ask that you help me complete it. I ask with the strength and the focus not to forget. I ask that my angels be with me to guide me awakening. For I know after this step there will be another. Breathe it in and feel your willingness to take it. And feel the beautiful calm of light. And just ask to be taught of God. Teach me, God. Guide me. Let divine mind flow through me. Let the faith that was in Jesus Christ be in me. Let the love that was in Jesus Christ be in me. Let me know I am your child. And as you say those words in your heart, let me know I am your child. Feel all the energy opening, your chakras opening, the light opening. Feel that you are ready. Ready to take your next step. And just breathe. Let your focus go back to your world and just send a breath of light into all those relationships. Send your gratitude to Creator. And just feel your heart opening. Feel the chair you hold. And we do thank you, God. We thank you for all that are here, all that are ready to hear. Keep them safe on the journey. And so it is. Fill your chair. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.